happen to you, it happens for you. How do I know this? I don't, but I'm making sound, and that's the important thing. That's what I'm here to do.
Check. 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 Yeah. Welcome to the eye that feeds the mind, that feeds the soul. A window to the exquisite corpse that I claim as my own. I refer to my heart like it's my soul's own throne. A kingdom with a dumb king with intentions good as gold. Amethyst colored crown, beautiful and old. Unusual but behold the power that it holds. As I meditate, takes time for this to take shape. Tapped into the tapestries that God's mind creates. The universe inside a verse, inside the margin space. My body's in this room but my mind's in another place. Probably floating in the sea of tranquility. Out of body experience, out of my mind literally. Streams of consciousness feed this pool of thought. I surfed the brainwaves until my mind got lost. I was dragged to the depths by the waters I was riding. I surfaced and I laughed at the wrath of Poseidon. I say that it was frightening, but it was also exciting. Check. Yeah, see, I'm like Poe the poor poet, beating heart, telling tales. Dead broke, but wisdom is the richness that prevails. Evil it derails, of that I'm a contender. Or maybe I'm like Langston, speaking of a river. Euphrates, cause my phrases are flowing when they're delivered. Whispers on the wind, pen pours powerful pictures. Hands to the sky, cause I came to uplift ya. Whether it was written or some unscripted scripture. These two legs, they walk the path of my legacy. Plan to plant seeds in the garden if life lets me. So my daughter, she'll be a midnight marauder. The queen of hearts born from the King Arthur of authors. Sun-born Simba, the sun in the winter. The first of his kind as the last airbender. Wife will be a thief in the night, the heart stealer. With summer in her eyes and an hourglass figure.
Hi, welcome to Monotonia. I'm Channing with Music Birmingham, and I'm sitting down with David Redwine from ERTHLING. How are you doing?
Pretty good, how about you?
Good. So you're from Birmingham?
I'm actually not from Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really claim anywhere, to be honest with you. I've lived in New York, Atlanta. I was born in Georgia.
Okay, awesome.
But been in Alabama most of my life, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me where the name ERTHLING comes from.
Well, really it's just kind of like the idea of trying to be more down to earth and connect with people more.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
I guess that's really it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what are you working on right now?
Mostly just trying to like figure out how I'm gonna approach my own solo efforts, really.
Okay.
Trying to be more of a producer, make beats for people and things like that, but right now mostly rounding up this ERTHLING project and figuring out how it's gonna sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ERTHLING is your solo project.
Mm-hmm.
What other artists have you collabed with?
I started out in a group called Intelligent Quotes. All those guys kind of split off and started doing their own things. One moved to New York, one stopped rapping entirely. So then I moved on to a group called Pen Pals, and we still kind of are in limbo with what we're going to do next, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So when you start writing a song,
Mm-hmm.
what inspires you most?
It can really be anything. Most of the time I'll like hear somebody say something crazy or something like that, and I'll go,
Yeah.
And or just I can hear a word and kind of start building on that. But a lot of the time it's just kind of delving into ideas that I have about the world and things around me and relationships with people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you want people to take most from your music usually? Like what would you?
I guess the feeling of being more than you think you are, but also not trying to be more than anything, more than the sum of your parts, I guess.
Yeah, awesome. If you could collaborate with any artist out there right now, who would it be? You could do your top 3 if that makes it easier.
Okay, as far as rappers, Jay Electronica, even though he would destroy me on my own song and I'd be really embarrassed about it. I would actually love to work with Tame Impala.
Okay.
and maybe a producer called Knowledge. I think
Okay,
that'd be nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what's next for you?
I don't know. I'm figuring that out.
You
day by
figuring
day.
it out, yeah?
Yeah. I don't really plan things out too far ahead of time, which is kind of my downfall. But also, it leaves me, with the room to be flexible. So.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So you're working on an album right now? Playing some shows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of doing things as they come up.
Awesome. Do you play in Birmingham a lot or out of town?
I play in Birmingham mostly. Tuscaloosa a good bit as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you like to do in your downtime other than music?
I'm a nerd, so I play a lot of video games.
What video games do you like?
Right now, I'm really obsessed with Destiny.
Okay.
I also watch a bunch of YouTube videos, interviews, and things like that. I'm obsessed with this guy, Graham Hancock, who talks about pyramids and ayahuasca and shit like that. So
Nice.
that's really where I'm at in my life. Those things.
That's awesome. Well, is there anything else that you want to tell the viewers before we wrap up?
Nothing I can really think of.
Nothing?
Nothing
Okay.
at all.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm Channing from Welcome to Monotonia and Music Birmingham. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Check. Check. Yeah. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah. The same way that love has its own memories, well, my tongue has its own imagery, its own energy. It is its own symphony, a sword and a stone. Nobody can match its infamy. See, you can even call upon an infantry. I'll reach in my quiver quickly, then quell them with calligraphy. While these words sit on my tongue like an acid tab, I'm Dolly painting black dog your murder when I'm rapping, fam. Psychedelic, sight is more hellish. Iconoclast, class, cast stones in rebellion. Sword in the stones, how I feel where I'm dwelling. A rose in the concrete, there's really no telling. But my ilk is ill, we're those fire breathers. And all of our mothers are choir singers. So at night when I'm painting with quiet fingers, I hear angelic voices that require digging deeper. I'd like to be more cerebral. I'd like to speak less evil. I'd like to treat you as equals. Hello, I'm a mess, it's nice to meet you. I'd like to be more cerebral. I'd like to speak less evil. I'd like to treat you as equals. Hello, I'm a mess, it's nice to meet you. See, I like to think outside the box. Think outside the beat, then think outside the ink. Yeah, see, that would be pretty neat. I'd even try to think outside of what's inside of being me. I'm talking about trying to color outside the lines. I'll connect the dots of plots that grow inside my mind. I'll draw conclusions like the water from a well, then draw a crowd and gather round and listen to the tale. Yeah, in a special type of moment, connected through the fact that we know what being alone is. Feeling pressures like the bottom of the ocean. My biggest stressor is fighting pretend opponents. Like whack rappers, I can show you what a ghost is. Whack rappers, I can show you how a bone bends. I'm coming to your home or where your throne is, throwing hands with you until your towel gets thrown in. I wanted to be more cerebral. I wanted to speak less evil. I wanted to treat you as equals. Hello, I'm a mess, it's nice to meet you. I wanted to be more cerebral. I wanted to speak less evil. I wanted to treat you as equals. Hello, I'm a mess, it's nice to meet you.